Hey crafters, in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to crochet a classic crochet pattern, the granny square. So let's grab our yarn and our hook and head to the crafting table. All right, so let's make a granny square. And this tutorial is going to be for absolute beginners. So for the first part, I am going to kind of talk through everything. If you already know most of the basic stitches, then what I advise you to do is to speed up the video a little bit so that you can get through this beginning part quicker. But we are going to create our slip stitch first, and then we are going to chain 5 stitches. And you can chain more if you want, depending on what size granny square you want to make. But for this tutorial, we're only going to chain 5. So let's chain our 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to create our slip knot to create a circle. And so we are going to go to the end of our chain, and you're going to put a slip stitch in this last chain. So you're going to insert your hook into this last chain, and then you're going to yarn over, and then you're going to pull that piece of yarn all the way through, and that gives us our circle to create our granny squares. Granny squares are worked in the round, which means you're working around the work instead of working across and back and forth like you would with a normal project. I'm going to show you how to hide this tail as part of this process. But the first thing that we're going to do after we've made our circle and did our slip stitch is we're going to chain 3. So let's chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, and while you're doing this, you want to hold your tail up against the back of your circle. So the next thing we're going to do after we chain 3 is we are going to put 2 double crochets into the space of our circle. So we're going into the space that's created, that little opening in the middle. My finger's going through, we're going to crochet into that space, not into the stitches. So remember our double crochet, yarn over, insert our hook into the space, draw our yarn through, which gives us 3 um, loops on the hook. We're going to yarn over again, draw through 2, draw through 2 more. So that's 1 double crochet. You need to do 1 more. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the space. Make sure you're holding that tail yarn back there. Yarn over and draw through. You got 3 on the hook. Draw through 2, yarn over and draw through the last 2. So that is our first 3 half double crochet because that first chain 3 counts as a double crochet. So the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And this time we are going to put 3 double crochets into this space. So keep holding on to the tail of your yarn, and we're just going to yarn over, insert our hook into our circle, yarn over and draw through, and then we're going to yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. And we need to do this 2 more times. So yarn over, start our hook through the circle, yarn over, making sure we're holding on to that tail so it gets caught when we bring the yarn through, when we yarn over. We're going to yarn over again, draw through 2, draw through 2. Then we need 1 more, so yarn over, start our hook into the circle, yarn over and draw through. We've got 3 on the loop, so yarn over through 2, yarn over through the last 2. All right, and then we are going to chain 3. I'm going to show you why these chain 3s are important in a second. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to put another 3 double crochets in. So yarn over, insert your hook through the circle, yarn over and draw through, and we're going to draw through two, draw through two, it's one, yarn over, insert our hook into the circle, draw through two, draw through two, that's our second double crochet, yarn over one more time, insert our hook into the circle, draw through, and we're going to yarn over and draw through two, draw through two. So now we have one, two, three sets of double crochet. In our next step, we are going to chain three, one, two, and three, and then we still have to put three more double crochets. So yarn over, insert our hook into our circle, draw through, yarn over again, draw through two, draw through two, yarn over, insert our hook into our circle. We're going to draw through two, draw through two, and we're going to yarn over one more time. Sometimes you have to slide this over. So yarning over one more time, inserting our yarn into our hook, drawing through, yarn over, draw through one, draw through two. All right, so now we have one, two, three corners. So now we're going to chain three, one, two, and three. And then we are going to slip stitch into the chain three that we did the first time. We're going to slip stitch into the top of that chain three. So insert your hook into that stitch, yarn over, draw through, it's a slip stitch. So we're just going to draw through everything else. And so now when you look at your granny square, because we have completed round one of our granny square, you should have, and let me pull this up so it's easier for you. So your granny square should look like this. So those chain threes were what we're creating our corners to our granny square. And then when we flip it over to the back, remember I told you that we would tuck in this tail of your yarn. So you can actually pull that to kind of tighten it. And if you wanted to right now, you could cut it off, but that's how you hide the tail of your yarn. If you go ahead and just hold it to the back of the circle while you are creating your double crochet, your clusters of double crochets, it'll hide it. So that is round one. So now I'm going to show you how to do round two. We are going to do a total of 3 rounds. So for round two, you are going to chain three. So one, two, and three. And then we are going to put 3 double crochets in this corner space. We're going to yarn over and we're going to do 3 double crochets. So one, and our next one, so that's 2, and then we got 3. All right. So now we have 3. Now because this is a corner, you have to chain 3. So one, two, three. And then we are going to put another set of double crochets in this corner. So another set of 3. So yarn over, one, two, yarn over, one, two, yarn over again, one, two. So that's 3 double crochets in that corner. And then now we're going to chain 1 and we're going to put 3 double crochets in the next one. So we chained 1, so we're going to put 3 here. So 1, 2, and 3. And now because this is a corner, we have to chain 3. And then we're going to put 3 double crochets in that corner again. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to chain 1 and put 3 double crochets in this next corner. 1, 2, 2, our third one. And then once again, because this is a corner, we have to chain 3. All right, so we've done our chain 3. Now we're going to put 2 double crochets into this corner. So 1, 2. And now we are going to slip stitch, because remember this was our chain 3 from the beginning. So we are going to connect. So we are going to connect these two to this one. So you're going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3, like we did before. Insert your hook into your stitch, yarn over, draw through, and now we have our second round of our granny square. And so as you can see, we have our corners. So we have a corner here, corner here, corner here, corner here. So we have 4 corners. So now I'm going to show you how to do round 3. But all right, so for round 3, I'm going to put our back in here. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then we are going to double crochet, put 2 double crochets into this space. So yarn over, 1 double crochet, and 2 double crochet. And then we are going to chain 1, yarn over, and then we're going to put 3 double crochets in this corner. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're gonna, because this is the corner, so we have to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over. We're gonna chain 3 in this corner again. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet. And then we're gonna chain 1. And now in this new space right here, you're gonna put 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. And so now we're gonna chain 1, and we're gonna put 3 double crochets in this corner. 1, 2, and 3. And now since this is a corner, we have to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to put 3 double crochets in that same corner again. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and double crochet. Then we're going to chain 1. We're going to put 3 double crochets into this space right here. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to put 3 double crochets in this corner. 1, 2, and 3. And then because this is a corner, we have to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And now we are going to put another 3 in that corner. So 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 2. All right. This is the third one. All right. And then we are going to chain 1. And then we're going to put 3 double crochets in this space. So remember, you always want to be double crocheting in the spaces and not into the stitches. So we are going into this space. We're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to chain 1. We're going to put 3 double crochets in the corner. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to chain 3 because it's a corner. 1, 2, 3. All right, now that we're at this last corner, we chain 3. We're going to put 3 double crochets in this corner because this is going to be our last round. 1, 2, and 3. And then we are going to chain 1 and put a slip stitch in this space right here from that previous chain 3 that we had. And then if we were completely finished and I didn't want to do anymore, then we would, put that slip stitch there, tie that off, and then we would have our completed granny square. And so, like I said, you can make this bigger, you can make it smaller, you can actually take it and make several of these in different colors and attach them together. Or if you wanted to, you can just continue the process on around and then make a granny square blanket. If that's something that you're interested in seeing done, let me know in the comment section. But here is our granny square. All right, crafters, I hope you enjoyed learning how to create the classic crochet granny square today. If you have not already, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.